Hello, I am Matt, and I'm with the Bambucha boys, and this is our project.
During our year-long project, one of our field trips that we went on was at Home Depot. The purpose of this field trip was to learn new skills like time management and communication. During the field trip, we had to purchase our own items that we needed to build our hydroponic system. So during the field trip, we learned time management because we had a certain amount of time to buy all the parts. Some ways that we learned time management skills was that we had to split up and say, okay, you go buy this pipe, I'll go buy this part, and you go buy this glue, and meet back at a certain amount of time. And then we'd call each other and say who has what parts. And we learned good real life skills during the Home Depot field trip.
So after going to Home Depot and getting all of our parts for our system, we were allowed work days on Wednesdays and Fridays to try and complete our systems. We had a date to complete them by, which was before spring break, and we were able to meet that goal because we worked hard and stayed on task every day.
Because our thing is only 4 minutes.
So when growing our plants in our hydroponic system, there's different processes that we have to go through. The first step is buying seeds and planting them in seed trays to grow as seedlings. When our seedlings have sprouted and the plants have matured enough, then we know that we can transfer them into our system. When transferring our seedlings into our system, we remove some of the soil from the plant so that they fit in our net pots, and then just place the plant in our system where it will grow the best, depending on the lighting.
After transferring all of our seedlings and all the plants that we bought, our system was doing really good. All the plants were fruiting. For example, the green beans were able to be harvested within a month and a half of transferring them to our system. Other plants like the cucumbers and tomatoes were ready and almost time for harvesting up until spring break.
Spring break, we noticed that all our plants had died. We thought that this was because one of our pipes that was bringing water to the plants disconnected and they weren't getting the necessary water and nutrients they needed to grow. So the first thing that we did was take out all the plants and we washed down the whole system and put some new starter plants in so that we would have enough produce to use for our cooking competition.
So in order to prepare for our final cook-off this year, we had to take some field trips to KCC. Before KCC, we all weren't really that good at cooking, and KCC helped us to work on skills that we would need to use for our final cook-off, such as sauteing, chopping and slicing, and how to use the proper knives. So when we started building our hydroponic system, we decided to grow our own plants, and then the plants that we would harvest would be used in our recipe for our final cook-off. And this year's theme is sustainability, and being able to cook and grow your own vegetables, fruits, and cook your own meal is really sustainable, and that's what we're doing. This project has been a very long process, and we've all learned a lot along the way. Also, we've improved our student skills and work ethic.